Good morning, South. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance with South's nurses.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We'll hear more from our nurses later in the show. Good morning once again, and welcome to the Falcon Report for this Friday, the 12th of January, a day one. I'm Eva Weiner.
And I'm Zoe Weiner. This past Friday was a day of reconnecting for the class of 2023 as they returned for the Alumni Luncheon. On the scene was the Falcon Report's Anthony Udikin.
Alumni from the class of 2023 returned for the annual Alumni Luncheon. The festivities took place in the library, which was decorated in preparation for the occasion. Not only did the alumni have the opportunity to catch up with one another, it also allowed them to see their class advisors and favorite teachers once again.
How does it feel to be back with your former classmates?
It feels really great, honestly. It feels awesome to, see everyone here, relive these connections. Like, you see all around, people are just doing what they always did around here. It's great.
Would you have any advice for 11th, 12th graders or any underclassmen about the college process?
It is what it is. Like, you've done everything that you can. There's not really a need to worry.
The graduates.
Last Saturday, South's its academic team journeyed to Kellenberg Memorial High School to compete in the Long Island Fall Tournament. The tournament consisted of 9 rounds, with the team facing schools from across the island in trivia-styled questions of all topics. The varsity team, captained by senior Ethan Fazal, ended victoriously in second place with an 8-1 record.
And death shall have... Correct for 10 points.
The junior varsity team, captained by junior Shalini Manbod, also competed strongly, finishing in 5th place with a 5-4 record. Individually, South had some high scorers, with Ethan Fazal placing first in the entire tournament and freshman Zoe Weiner and sophomore Maya Van Dyke placing 5th and 9th respectively.
This past Tuesday, students in Mr. C's physics classes put their knowledge of momentum to the test with an egg drop contest. The students were given the holiday break to design and build a shipping container that would prevent an uncooked chicken egg from cracking. The design had to be unique and could be made of practically anything, including plastic straws and cardboard.
3, 2, 1. Oh boy.
The students utilized their knowledge of impulse to construct a vessel that would increase the impact time of the egg.
Give it a little toss.
On Tuesday, the classes gathered outside and took turns climbing up the bleachers and dropping their creations from a height of 20 feet. The vast majority of participants were successful, as they were able to remove their egg without damage after the fall.
Give it a little push this time. Toss it. All right.
It's clear that there has been no shortage of physics fun at the start of the new year.
3, smile. Did I actually survive? All right.
South welcomed new school nurses this year.
To learn more about those taking care of us, let's turn to David Providence.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with the new nurse of Valley Stream South High School. So, how's your time been at South so far?
So far, so good. I've been getting along with the students and the staff, and everyone's been so welcoming, and I feel like I've adjusted quite well.
And how did you become a nurse here at South?
I applied online, got invited for an interview, and aced the interview, and now I'm here.
And what would you like the South community to know about you personally?
Well, I'm an experienced nurse. I've worked in various facilities for years, nursing homes, hospitals, and now in the school setting. So I can assure you guys are in good hands.
So how do you like South so far, and what do you think of the students?
I think South is a pretty good school. There's lots of activities and teachers that are helpful. And the students, they're active, they're participating, and they're doing well as far as academics.
Thanks, guys. Back to you in the studio.
When the Falcon Report returns, we'll hear all about, the Falcon Report. But first, a bird's eye view of wintry weather. The Falcon Report will be right back.
You literally drew scribbles and wrote water is wet.
Actually, that's an ocean.
What do you do in your free time? I'm proud of you. Thank you.
Finally, it happened. Years of hard work has led me to this moment. Math, science, history, language, art. I earned them all. I've become the ultimate academic weapon.
Finally.
You've been removed from all honor societies.
How is this possible?
You didn't give in your credits.
The Falcon Report had the chance to celebrate the contributions of all members throughout the past year during the Falcos, which took place just last week. Chloe Dijon was on the scene.
I'm here at the annual Falcos Award ceremony. Last Friday, the Falcon Report brought together current and returning members to celebrate the annual Falcos Award ceremony. Once 3:15 struck, members headed to the chorus room to enjoy an assortment of delicious foods, including pizza, pasta, and wings. Club advisor Mr. Ross Lipsky then took the stage,
Field reports,
highlighting members' efforts in a wide variety of categories, from best field reports to favorite commercials.
True, you can't handle the truth.
After watching nominations from each category, a plethora of awards were handed out. Serving to recognize members' valiant work. Overall, anticipation lingers for next year's Falcons.
Before the long-awaited winter break, students in Miss Ratner's Algebra II class engaged in an exciting project. Students first labeled the unit circle, then lined out construction paper to make a graph. They cut pasta sticks to match the length of the degree to the x-axis. Yarn was used to represent the cycles of the trig function, and students decorated the graphs, some even incorporating a holiday theme. Overall, the project provided a wonderful way to prepare students for their upcoming trigonometry unit.
This past week was filled with rainy weather.
Let's check in with Michael Peralta to see if this trend will continue into the weekend.
Michael?
Thanks, guys. Be cautious this weekend, as tonight will feature heavy rain that may lead to more flooding. Today will begin by alternating between sunshine and clouds, and have a strong breeze which won't subside until Monday morning. Tomorrow we'll have morning showers and clouds throughout the day. Sunday will be partly sunny and much cooler. Monday will be mostly bright with a few clouds. Enjoy your blustery 3-day weekend, South. Back to you in the studio.
The boys basketball team scored a win against Mineola this Wednesday.
Jackson Hunter has the scoop on their victory.
Jackson?
Thanks, guys. Mineola thought they stood a chance, but South took over the court. It was a back-and-forth affair between Falcons boys basketball squad and the Mustangs, as every time South opened up a lead, Mineola went on a run to close the gap. South's first quarter run featured balanced attacks by a number of teams' younger members, as Landon Jones and Christian Jean-Baptiste both hit key shots. After taking an 18-10 lead into the second, Jaden Price and Keith Bernardin helped to protect the lead in the second. Brady DeValley and Dylan Wallace were big in the second half. All told, it was a full team win for the Falcons, who held off Mineola and took home a 63-51 W. The district bowling team also had a striking time. Last week, the team went back at it at Woodmere Lanes, taking on Long Beach. South represented included senior Dylan Padilla, Tommy Danes, junior Kevin Trishler, and sophomore Daniel Casey. As they bowled away. As the matches went on, in total, South got an impressive 6 strikes. Valley Stream Team 1 managed to score 294 points, while Valley Stream's second team scored 248 points to get a combined total of 542 points. Amazing job to Valley Stream. Come see their next match next Tuesday against Hewlett at Woodmere Lanes. And that's sports.
That's all for this edition of the Falcon Report. For Zoe Weiner, I'm Eva Weiner.
Have a great weekend, South.
And the Falco for most takes goes to Zoe Weiner.
And the Falco for most annoying little sibling goes to Eva Weiner. Great.